Hi there, my name is Sarah James with CounselingPlaceCO.com, and today I wanted to talk a little bit more about EMDR therapy. We get a lot of phone calls here with future clients who want to learn more about it and are wondering if it could help them, and the answer is yes. We are very much a practice who believes in EMDR therapy, and most of us are highly trained in it. So I wanted to break it down into terms that people who are not therapists would understand, and so you felt more comfortable. If you are looking for an EMDR therapist, you're a little bit more educated and comfortable with what it actually is. So anyhow, EMDR stands for eye movement desensitization and reprocessing in the therapy. And one of the main protocols, I'm just going to kind of go through one of the main protocols that's used and how it helps so much with people who have experienced trauma, whether they're large life traumas, which we call big T's, or they're smaller traumas, little t traumas. And so the big T traumas are more, we would think of people who have been to war, people who have been raped or sexually abused, physically abused, severely emotionally abused, and verbally abused as well. And then the smaller life traumas are kind of, maybe constantly being belittled by a parent growing up, and then having these internal beliefs that you're not good enough for then the remainder, of your life, things like that. What EMDR does is it takes these maladaptive memories and makes them adaptive and healthy. So if we are, say, belittled constantly growing up, what the maladaptive memory network, the memory networks that we'll start forming about ourselves is, well, I'm not good enough. If I'm constantly told I'm not, then these memory networks are starting to tell me that I'm not good enough at this, I'm not good enough at this, this, and this. And so it becomes one of our core beliefs about ourselves. EMDR helps tremendously turn those into healthy networks where we know I'm fine as I am. I am a good person. So then also the bigger T's, we could be growing up thinking I'm in danger. I'm hypervigilant about my environment because of what I've experienced. So EMDR helps neutralize, those as well, and turn those into resilient, healthy networks. Because as we go through life, our memory networks are responding to our environments. They are trying to keep us healthy and safe. And so what we want to do is keep them healthy and resilient, and neutralize anything that has harmed them. So what we would do is we take earliest memories in the image that is the worst part of the memory. So most people can bring up an image and it is hot. They can feel it. So on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 is the most disturbing thing you can imagine, and 0, they feel neutral. They're feeling it still at like a 5+. And then we take the negative thought they have about that particular image. Okay, so we get into your core beliefs. Then we take the emotion you get from that, and then the body sensations you get from that as well. So we have the image, the negative thought, emotion, and the body sensation. Could be chest tightness, tension in the head, sweaty palms, that you get from that memory and image. And you follow a light back and forth, and you can also use what we call tactile pulses in your hands and in your ears. And what it does is it bilaterally stimulates the brain, and it takes what's in the subconscious and pulls it forward. So many people come to us and they say, I know this. I know that I'm safe now. I know that, I'm out of harm's way, or I know that I'm good enough. But I don't understand why I'm operating in my life that I'm not. So that's what we're going after, is that subconscious. It's almost, a lot of the research shows that it gets into the REM sleep, almost that deep of a level of our operating system. And what it does is it neutralizes it, so that you're not operating out of something that happened to you years and years and years ago. That is why EMDR it's such a deep level therapy and so powerful. It's, and I believe that it's why we are getting so many phone calls, because more and more people are doing it, and their friends are seeing the results, their family members are, and they're saying, I need to do this. These results they happen pretty darn quickly. and the people around you are experiencing the results as well as our clients. So anyhow, if you have any questions, we can always be reached at 303-241-0421 and answer any questions on EMDR that you may have. And I strongly encourage, if you are considering it, do it. It is life-changing, and the improvements that you will feel, it's almost, people are just speechless who leave our office. Their marriages are stronger, their relationships are stronger with their children. They start getting out into friendships that they never thought they'd have. They're getting promoted at work because they're fearless, because their fears before were not real. They were not real. They were implanted a long time ago with something that happened to them. So anyhow, feel free to reach out, and until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.